Hello and welcome to today's video where I will share a key to achieving all of your goals and success and happiness that you're looking for. So stay tuned for that. My name is Kerry and I'm a coach focused on helping you pursue excellence and up-level in your life using mindset, motivation, and manifesting. So today we're going to talk beliefs. A belief is a thought that you continue to think enough that it impacts your energy and your vibration. And when something impacts our energy and our vibration, that influences our point of attraction. So it's what you're going to get in the world. So I want to come back and ask you a question. What beliefs were you born with? And when you think about that, you were born with zero beliefs, right? So everything that you believe, this is fair to say, everything you believe has either been learned through you and life experience or through education, books you've read, experiences, listening to someone else, but it's something that you've learned. So we all have beliefs that serve us, a belief in our ability to do things and achieve and accomplish stuff. There's things that we believe about the world that are true and not true, but the beliefs that we have are there and they're all learned. And so we have beliefs that serve us and beliefs that don't serve us. And that's what this is all about today, are touching in on those beliefs that don't serve us. If everything we believe is a choice and something we've learned, it's a thought that we continue to think, we are the controllers of our thoughts. So why the heck would we choose to believe something that doesn't serve us? It holds us back from achieving everything that we want to. And knowing that our beliefs influence our behavior, because our actions and what we see in this world are going to back up what we believe. If you believe you're lucky, you will find reasons and examples that show to you in your life how lucky you actually are. I've got a buddy that enters draws all the time and he wins every single day almost. It seems like I'm seeing notifications that he's posting things that he won another draw. And he shares how lucky he is. And again, he sees evidence of that. On the other side, if I asked you to, give me examples how you're unlucky, I'm sure you're going to be able to give me those examples as well. So the key with what we've got here is once we realize that a belief is a thought we continue to think, and we are the thinkers of our thoughts. So don't choose to believe things that do not serve you moving through your ultimate goals. Because you think about it in your fitness. If you believe that you'll never be healthier, well then how's that motivation level for you to actually go out and go to the gym or eat a little cleaner or impact your nutrition or anything like that? Just the thought. And if you don't believe it's possible for you, it's probably not very motivating in the sense that you even want to start on a program, right? Coming back to it from a relationship standpoint. If you're not in a relationship and you believe that there are whatever, if you're, whatever side you're on and looking for, but there's no good men left, there's no good women left, and you believe that, how is your motivation level to actually go out and meet someone or get into the mix with things and talk to someone new? Not very high, because your belief is that. And what you believe, you will continue, the universe will continue to give you evidence to prove that your beliefs are valid. So that's when we come into the concept of limiting beliefs, right? And I said the beliefs that don't serve you are limiting beliefs. Those are things that you believe about a situation, about yourself, that what you want is not possible or you could never achieve it. And it's actually limiting the capacity for you to achieve your goals and dreams. And ultimately, when we trace back to it, like I said, with what we're born with, every belief we have is something we've learned and through our personal experience, and we believe it because we've found evidence of it somewhere in our lives, or we believe it strong enough that it's a truth in our world. And it's fair to say that there are people in this world that believe the exact opposite of you. And they're doing okay. They're going to live their life. They're going to be happy. There's this, there's that. And it doesn't matter. But they're not a terrible person. So in coming through that, my message today is that challenging some of those beliefs that you have. And I mean, and it's tough. That's why they call it the work. But we go back and think about it for a second of some of the things that you believed at one point in time to be true, and it's not true now. Think about way back when they thought the earth was flat. That if you sailed out far enough, you would fall off the edge. And I personally can't verify that or not because I haven't been into space to look. But I believe that the images that people show us and everything else are true, and that the earth is actually round. So that's one belief that everybody thought was a fact, hard fact, no doubt that the earth was flat. But then it turned everything inside out when they realized that it wasn't. So think about when you were a kid. What are some things that you believed when you were a kid? What was possible, wasn't possible. Think about the imagination we used. I remember playing in the backyard, believing that or actually my parents told me, and if you ever meet my mom and dad, they'll tell you this story, that I used to stand in my living room. I was in gymnastics when I was a kid, and I used to stand in my living room, and I would have my gym shorts on, and I would have my gym shirt on. I would roll down my socks. They had to be perfectly even on both sides. And I would stand in my living room and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Carrie Kish from Canada." And I would go through my gymnastics routine in my living room because I believed that I was going to be in the Olympics one day. And I mean, hey, it's still out there, it's still on the table, but it's not something that's going to happen in the next 3-4 years. But I believe that to be true. You couldn't have told me any different in that moment that wouldn't happen. And think about, and again, so why do we not believe that anymore? Through experiences, thoughts, things that I've told myself, well, you'll never be able to do that for whatever reasons. And usually when we spot those limiting beliefs, those are things that come right after the reason why we're not doing what we want to do. I'll never be in the Olympics because blah, 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 blah. All of those blah, blahs are your limiting beliefs. Were my limiting beliefs. So there's a reason why I'm not in the Olympics right now for gymnastics. So, I mean, we look at all those things. And those things that I believed over time were the reasons why I wasn't in the Olympics. And I truly 100% believe that. So when we come back to it, here's the thing, is the key to achieving your goals and success, straight up, is your ability to believe that it's possible. That is where everything starts, your momentum, the get up and go to actually move and do something about it, to move towards your goal, your ambition. And that's when you start seeing those little signs that give you that hope that, hey, maybe this is possible for me. Maybe I can do this. And I love the quote from Neville Goddard, right? Which sums this right up, which is, you are already that which you want to be. And your refusal to believe this is the only reason you do not see it. You are already that which you want to be, and your refusal to believe this is the only reason you do not see it. Man, that's crazy. Because I think about all the things that I've wanted or dreamed of and everything else, and ultimately, whether it was a goal or an ambition or a dream that I had and I haven't accomplished it yet. Why have I not accomplished it yet? Deep down, that's why it's called doing the work. It's because there was something inside me that I believed that it wasn't possible for me. A limiting belief that I would spew out of my mouth and became reality into my world. So, and then while we're talking about quotes, Wayne Dyer, another genius when it came to the power of our mind and belief, and he wrote a book. It's called You'll See It When You Believe It. And everybody goes, oh, shouldn't it be the other way around? How many times have you heard people say, I'll believe that when I see it? Well, congratulations, because your beliefs will support what you see in your reality. So again, today, the key to achieving your goals, believe that it's possible for you. If you're not in a relationship and you want to be in a relationship, believe that person, the perfect complement for you, and there's many people out there that will fit that role, by the way. There's not just one. Many people out there that'll fit that role, but believe that they are out there. Everything you want, so that for you to show up how you want to show up in a relationship, how you want to love and how you want to be loved, that is out there for you. Believe it. And when you believe it, it magically shows up in your world. Your fitness, your health and fitness. If you want to be energetic and look a certain way and feel a certain way, that is possible for you. The only thing that's stopping you from that perfect picture of what you want to look and feel like is your belief that it's possible for you. And the reasons that are coming up in your head right now, well, I could never go to the gym every day. I could never do meal prep. I could never do this. Are the reasons why you're sitting right where you are right now. The belief that you are not happy enough. Ultimately, everything we want in this life, every goal, dream that we have is that we feel that we will be happier with the obtainment of it. And so the only reason that you feel that you're not happy enough yet is the belief that you need something else to make you happy. You could chew on that one for a bit. I'm telling you, it impacts our mood, our energy, our vibration, and how we vibrate out in the world, like I said earlier, influences our point of attraction, and we attract what we are. So, little different concept today. Wanted to share that. It's a big game changer usually with perception, and when I chat with people, a point that they always ask about and that comes up. So I would love for you to, if you enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Kerry Kish Coaching, as well as subscribing to this. You can click the bell so you get notifications when there's new videos. And I love the fact that you're joining me along with my journey. And if there's anything that you'd like me to kind of share and talk about a little bit more, by all means, send me a message, let me know. But as always, thank you for joining. Peace, love, and positive vibes your way.